Good evening, and welcome to the Filmmaker interviews for the 23rd Annual Garden State Film Festival. My name is Mike Cassidy. I'll be your host today. And with me right now, I have the writer and director of Cleanup on Isle Roar, Louis Sangiargio. How's it going, Louis?
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Pretty good. Thanks for taking the time to speak with me.
Yeah, no problem. Glad to be here.
So give us whatever you can give us about your film. I don't want any spoilers because I want the audience to enjoy it too.
Fair enough.
Give us, let us know.
I'll let you know that Cleanup on Isle Roar is a horror comedy about a young woman in her 20s. She's out grocery shopping and she bumps into her ex monster from her closet growing up. And he's sort of just a guy out there too, living his regular life. And the two of them catch up. They reminisce about the good old days when he'd pop out of her closet and just scare the hell out of her.
Yeah, I definitely caught that too. So this is also the premiere of your film, correct, at the festival?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Thank you so much for choosing us to premiere this film. How do you feel about it? Are you excited?
Yeah, actually premiering in Jersey is super important to me because I'm from Jersey. This film was shot in Jersey. I'm living in LA now, but I'm coming back for it. I'm very excited just to premiere it for my friends and family, just have everyone come out, just have a good time. That's what this film is about, having a good time.
For sure, yeah, it's a good time. Exactly, yeah. Where are you from in New Jersey?
I'm from Colts Neck.
No way. I grew up in Spring Lake Heights.
Oh, really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, I grew up there my whole life. I went to Communications High School in Wall, where I studied film also. So nice. Jersey and film have kind of been hand in hand for me for a while. So I'm excited to premiere it here.
Awesome. So you told us everything you could about the film without giving anything away. What was the inspiration behind this film?
Well, like I said, I just wanted to write something fun. I initially wrote the script during COVID. I had just moved to Los Angeles after quitting my job in New York. I was working at a production company that mainly did documentary work. And that was a lot of technical post work, the nitty gritty, boring stuff. And while it was great and I worked on a lot of great projects, I kind of felt obviously it wasn't my voice and it wasn't really a creative thing. So once I was in LA, I was quarantining in my friend's guest room for a week. Wow. And I just thought, let me knock out something fun. Let me knock out something genre hopping that was even silly to explain, far from grounded in reality. And it was just to get the creative juices flowing again. And I didn't know if I was going to make it. I kind of just did it as an exercise, but it stuck with me for a couple years. And I sent it to a few friends and I decided, why not just go for it?
Good call. I think you made the right move to go for it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what was can you tell us a little bit about the cast and crew?
Yeah, for sure. The crew was mostly friends from either college or from work, just connections I've made, people I've spent a lot of time with over the years. And they all came out to lend a hand. My producer, my camera crew, even sounds. It was just it was kind of the good old days of what got me into film, like making something fun with your friends. And as for the cast, that was just backstage, and I got extremely lucky. You get so many people just even reaching out as soon as you post a casting call, and I can't believe how lucky I am to get these two in this movie. They do such an excellent job. And then since it's a monster movie, we also had two monster makeup artists. I found one, Alex, on Facebook randomly. I saw her work on a Facebook horror makeup group. And I thought, oh, wow, I really like this stuff. So I posted an ad on there. I was about to reach out to her and she reached out to me. So she brought on Megan, her assistant, and they helped create this incredible looking monster.
You mentioned the genre before. What would you put this film in? Because it kind of bends in different ones, I feel.
It does bend. I feel like once you start naming too many genres, it kind of just gets a little crazy, but it's definitely a comedy. We got a monster, so it leans horror, but there's a little romance to it, just the vibe between the two. It's not necessarily romance as we know it, but just that kind of meet cute, that re-meet cute that you see in so many rom-coms. We take that energy and put it between a monster and a grown woman.
Yeah, I can't wait for the audiences to see and see their reaction to it all.
I can't wait either. I haven't even shown my parents, my brother. Like it's been a little under wraps. So
Yeah,
I'm excited for them to see the twists and turns.
it'll be shocking, I feel, for some people. I I wholeheartedly believe that.
That is what I want to hear.
Good. Yeah, you're getting it. So, so you already mentioned you want New Jersey's very important to you. Is there anything else behind the Garden State Film Festival? Like, have you attended before or seen us anywhere?
I never actually went, but I actually had a film that I shot in high school play there in I think 2011 or 2012, and I just missed it that weekend because I had homework. And
And
it's so funny. I actually even forgot about that until like I applied, and I was like, "Didn't I play here before?" And I looked back at the 2012 schedule. I'm like, "Oh yeah, there's my little film Lefty, my high school project." So I unfortunately never made it, but I'm turning up and I'm turning up big. I got friends and family coming from other places in Jersey, New York. It's going to be a nice event.
awesome. Glad to hear it. So, would you like the audience to get from your film after they watch it? Is there anything hidden in there?
I wouldn't say hidden. I just think it's one of those films where you get out there, like I said earlier, just to have a fun time, just unexpected. It's something where I believe the world needs just silly things. They need fun things. They need clean up on our roar. I don't know what else to say. Just things like that kind of invigorate me. Just expect the unexpected. It was just such a fun time and a really important thing for me to make, just to get the juices flowing again and just get me back out there and doing the thing that I fell in love with.
That's awesome. When did you know you wanted to be a filmmaker?
I don't know. I literally as far back as I can remember, I started drawing ever since I was a kid. And then from there, I had one of those old, I don't know if you know it, digital blue cameras. It was this thing that they sold to kids, and you would just film with like this camera that would plug into the computer and you could edit it together, just like the bare bones basics of editing. I would do that with my friends. Then from there, I started doing summer camps at like the Brookdale Arts Camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I would do that. I went to communications, like I mentioned. It was just something ingrained in me every step of the way. Then I went to Drexel University in Philly. So I've always been on this, and I've done a lot of work I'm really proud of the last few years, especially the last decade post grad. But I'm really excited to get back out there and just put my voice out there because I know it's a little different and it's a little fun. So I'm excited to see how this goes.
How do you feel that it's finally coming out? What are the emotions you're feeling about it?
I am so excited because we shot this in, I want to say January, February, I think February 2023. We shot for 2 days and then
Days.
just
Okay.
2 days and just it was the next year we needed 1 day of reshoots and I was all over the place. We couldn't get the location, we couldn't get like just certain crew member. We just had trouble lining it up until this previous August. I was back in Jersey and I was like, we got to get this done. I've been sitting on most of this movie. We only need like 10 shots left. So it feels like a long time coming, even though it's just been a lot of waiting, but I'm really ready to get it out there and just show everyone what I got to show.
I'm excited for you too. Like I said, had the honor of watching the whole movie, and I think people will be shocked. Like I said before, it's going to be a very fun reaction.
I'm really, really happy you're saying that. I'm sure it's going to scare people listening to this, but I think that's the point.
Yeah, in ways that you didn't think you could be scared. You know, it's like a whole new experience for the viewer.
I truly cannot wait. Everyone did such a great job. I hope as much of the crew and cast can make it. I know the monster himself will be there. He's very excited to see his work because
What was his name?
incredible job. What's that?
What was his character's name?
His character's name is Rorance.
Right, I knew.
Yeah, he was a real trooper in that makeup, whether it was just like the 2.5 hours it took to get on, the hour at the end of the day to get off.
Oh,
we
man.
did reshoots in the summer. He was outside dripping all over himself, like the poor guy, but he delivers quite a performance. Not one you'd expect from a monster, but he just did such a terrific job.
Couldn't agree more. So, do you have any advice for people that might want to get into filmmaking?
I think my biggest thing here is just go out and do it. And I know that's the cliche, but not many people go out and do it. It felt really good to just be back out there, to put my voice out there, to have a crew and to have friends to back me up. It was like, I know a lot of people in this community have a lot of friends doing similar things or different things in different departments. So just get some friends, get a camera, and just put yourself out there, because it finally feels really good to do that. And it was something I felt I was losing after a few years doing a lot of technical stuff. But
Man, you found it. You found
yeah,
it.
I'm glad. Hopefully, the first of many to come.
Definitely. I could definitely tell. So, but you said you have other work that you've worked on before, like in 2011, you said?
Oh yeah, that one. That was my junior year of high school. I did a 1-minute film. It was for communications high school, and we did a film called Lefty that I wrote, where it was about a kid who just sucked at life. He lost his girlfriend. He lost his tennis match. He lost his.
Devastating.
He failed at a test or something, and then he found out that he was a lefty the whole time. So he started using his left hand and succeeded in everything. And he got the girl back. He aced the test. He won the trophy, and then he got his hand bit off by a piranha.
By a piranha?
Yeah.
How'd that work into the story?
Oh yeah, no, it didn't. It was after the credits. it was
Credit scene. Wow.
it was one of the first post-credit scenes there ever was.
Do you have anything else that you're cooking up right now? Any other projects going on?
I got a couple ideas, nothing to pitch yet, but I'm sure it'll be coming soon, and hopefully it'll be back in Jersey soon. So
definitely. Well, we'd love to have you back, and we hope you're safe out in LA right now too.
I am, yeah.
Awesome.
I'm good over here, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course, yeah. So unfortunately, we're coming to the end of our time. I just wanted to say thank you so much again for speaking with me, Lewis. I loved your film. I think everybody who sees it's going to love it as well. And my last question usually is, are you going to attend? But we already know you will be coming through. So
yes, I will be there. And I'm very excited, and I can't wait till afterwards I can talk about it more finally, because let's expect the unexpected here.
Of course. Yeah, definitely. And at the bottom right here, you can see all the information for watching Cleanup on Our Roar. It's playing Saturday, March 29th, block BC24 from 3 p.m. to 4:45 p.m. Lewis, again, thank you so much. I love talking to you about this movie, and I can't wait to meet you in person at the festival.
Thank you. I can't wait. Good talking to you.
Definitely. Have a good one.